First person, if you were a cucumber, how would you like to be pickled?
Sweet pickled.
Perfect.
I let it be wickled.
No, he did it first. You do the intro, noob.
Previously on Homebrew Detritus.
Wow, yeah. A lot of effort went into that.
You got me at a bad moment.
Yeah, or a good one. Depends on how you like your out of state activities.
So yeah, I didn't get any
Can't
warning.
prove shit.
I didn't get any warning about this start. I was about to go make a margarita.
Go make a margarita.
What do you need warning? It's 8 o'clock on a Wednesday. How much warning do you need for something we do every single fucking week?
Apparently more than that.
I'm waiting to see if he makes a margarita and comes back, or if he just brings back all the ingredients to make a margarita and makes them like really loudly.
Joker, how you
shake
want
a margarita? You don't need to shake a margarita, right?
I don't think I've ever actually made my own.
Can absolutely.
It doesn't require a blender though, right? He's not going to come.
Yeah,
back
like
with a
if
blender.
not a frozen one, that would be a rock.
Yeah, that would be a bit ridiculous if he came with a blender.
That'd be awesome if he did.
If he does, he'll win tonight. I know there's no winners at this game, but
Yeah, there is. It's me.
if he just shows up with a blender to make margaritas while we're recording, that's I'll give it to him.
That's very Terrence of him to do, yes.
It's a real power move, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, being the resident Star Wars fan, and the day of this recording is May the 4th, so everyone, May the 4th be with you.
Fuck
Star
off.
Wars sucks.
Oh,
Western.
what?
Star Wars is a Western.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
half the point of it.
Very, very far out west. If you keep going west, you'll hit space, and that's where Star Wars happened.
Because the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
You just fall off the side, and you end up in a galaxy a long, long time ago somehow.
Or
Far
most.
away.
Going through a black hole, that's how.
Well,
No,
do y'all really
wormhole.
not like Star Wars, the two that said fuck off, or are you just trying to be arbitrary for them?
I'm done with it.
But you used to like it.
When I was 10, I used to fucking love Return of the Jedi, The Empire Strikes Back, and New Hope was it was dated even then.
Mm-hmm.
But they've just run it in the ground and stepped on it and then dug a hole and took a shit in it, as far as I'm concerned. I haven't even watched the Book of Boba Fett. Not at all.
I haven't either.
I'm so
I watched The
burnt out
Mandalorian
on
though. I liked
that
it. It's
and
pretty good.
Marvel, both of them.
Yeah, did you not like Mandalorian, Fritz?
No, I like Mandalorian.
Mandalorian's good.
Yeah, Mandalorian's real
Yes.
good.
5 episodes in, I was like, okay, I'll finish this season out, but I'm done.
All right, I'm back.
I can tell.
I really can't wait for Obi-Wan to start later this month. I'm very excited about that.
I didn't have any kosher salt, but I had MSG, so hopefully that works out.
That is not how that works. That's a meat-a-riga now. Meat-a-riga?
What?
Maybe in a Bloody Mary, but not like in a margarita.
How many Bloody Marys do you know have orange juice in?
Saying MSG.
What are you talking about?
Is there MSG in oranges?
Yes.
Cool.
Or there's glutamates in oranges.
Let's ask science. Science?
Science?
All right, hold on, I'll look it up.
Not Google, motherfucker. Science.
It's a weird,
MSG,
fast left turn.
I know it got really
Oranges?
weird when you came back, Terrence. We were waiting to see if you came back with a blender to make margaritas on camera, but that's, you know.
No. I came back with something equally noisy, a metal cup and a metal straw.
And lots of ice. Yeah, thank you.
Happy editing.
I don't edit anymore. I go through and I just tell Adobe what to do, and then I walk away and play Elden Ring. And when it beeps, I come back and I upload it to YouTube. That is the future we live in.
Did you tell it to like?
God, I wish that was true.
It's not true. You have to actually still
Yeah.
Sounds like that should be true. Sounds like that should be something that can be done.
I will say that I think we as a group have come a long way. I don't have to keep us all separated all the time to cut out the ands and the ums and the weird sounds.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
stopped caring.
Yeah, we stopped caring. I think we've all gotten a little better about it. Not Terrence.
Go with that.
Yeah, Frakes is so busy drawing, he doesn't make any noises.
Yep.
Except for
I
when it's
ignore
his
you
turn.
mostly.
Mhm.
Well, especially during the banter part. He doesn't banter real well.
He didn't have to.
Yeah, he hates Star Wars.
I haven't been like really drunk on here in a long time.
You haven't.
Yeah, we need to get drunk Matt back for a
Shut
a
up. No,
special
we don't.
appearance.
No, we don't.
Drunk Matt, come on
Maddie.
the show.
Sober
Proof.
Matt is best Matt.
Yeah. Look, we were getting French downloads for our RSS feed until that real drunk episode, and then they haven't downloaded one since. So you've offended the French.
Fuck you, Frenchie.
Somehow you offended the French.
Yeah, well, stuff it, frogs. We didn't need your views anyway. Please come back. Please.
Yeah, please. You're our international numbers. Oh.
I mean, to be honest, that was like the French embassy in Brazil. So they,
So you offended the
Exactly,
Brazilians.
French embassy.
well, no, it's French people that didn't even want the country, so they sent them to live in Brazil.
No,
That's
they
the way I
said
look
live
at
in
it.
Canada.
I don't think that's how that works.
No, he's
How
talking
it
about with
works?
the map on our Podbean.
Yeah.
It's French, and then there was a little area in South America that was also for French, and
Yeah,
that's where he
that's
thinks
what I'm
that's
talking
where he
about.
thinks our downloads came from.
You sure that
That's
was French?
exactly where they came from. All the
It
downloads
was
go through
definitely
Brazil.
France.
Mhm.
So the cool thing about France is that they have enough territories where the sun never sets on the France Empire. Take that, Japan.
The France Empire.
The
fun
French
fact.
Empire.
Well, fun fact for you.
Is it
I
fun?
don't
or
think
is
the
it
French have had an
terrifying?
empire since Napoleon.
I mean, you call it an empire. I mean, we own, was it
I mean-
Guam? No, Puerto Rico. We own Puerto Rico too.
Well,
It's like
you know,
those. France has a bunch of little Puerto Ricos around.
we have a lot of guns pointed at Puerto Rico, and they better do what we say. But that's,
Now I'm sad.
Mm-hmm.
but they
Is
get
any-
to vote if they move to a state.
Has anyone seen Jack of All Trades, the old Bruce Campbell show? It's
Oh,
one
yeah.
season.
I
Vern Troyer
remember
as
it.
Napoleon?
I haven't watched
Yes.
it recently.
So because of that show, anytime somebody mentions Napoleon, that's who I see, and it makes me giggle.
I always see the guy from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Ziggy Piggy. That's who I
no.
see when I think of Napoleon.
I think of the distinguished actor Sir Ian Holm and his depiction of Napoleon in Time Bandits, which was hilarious.
Anybody
The
else?
Bandits was good.
Napoleon? Anybody? No. Mahogany.
Our
You don't
favorite
think about
Napoleon.
Napoleon.
I don't picture Napoleon. I don't do that.
You don't even think about the ice cream. You don't just see three colors.
It's not called the Napoleon ice cream.
Neapolitan.
No. It's Napoleon ice cream. I don't get it.
I had to stop and think. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, wait, is this?
Yeah, my first reaction is, I really like that ice cream.
The reason why is because the three ice creams are three different territories, and you get to pretend to be Napoleon just scooping it all up.
Oh,
That's as classic as Tuberculosis Mary.
yeah. It was, yeah.
Okay.
Good old tuberculous Mary.
I thought you were gonna say Napoleon like Dynamite, but I know you don't like him.
No.
You don't like that.
I don't care for that movie at all.
Sucks.
No.
Like Star Wars.
I don't think it has any rewatch value. Oh, whoa. Are you saying that shit on May the 4th?
Star Wars doesn't suck, but I don't like it. I will say that.
Oh,
Are you
I'm
implying
just
that
sick
Star
of it.
Wars doesn't suck? Like, of course Star Wars sucks. That's why we love it.
oh.
Give
I
me
thought that was
space
Star
wizards with laser swords.
No, Star Trek only sucks every other series. It's like a definitive pattern.
Yeah, the
best
first
one's
the
bottom
first
deck.
one sucked. The next
Yeah, that's why I'm
generation was
counting
great.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's still my favorite. I walked into the Green Dragon just knowing I wanted to start an argument and then leave, And I just said, Picard's better than the first guy. I didn't even say his name. And a table started debating it. And before long, the whole game side was arguing about which season was better. And I just went, all right, see you bitches later. And I left.
My work here is done.
I think, actually, I would say like any episode of the first season of Next Gen is infinitely worse than anything in the original series. The first season of Next Generation blew. Oof.
Oh.
Seems like I remember liking all of Next Generation. I don't know. I haven't watched it.
No,
in
you
so
liked
long.
it from season 2 on, and the latter half of season 2 on after Roddenberry died. Yeah, I said it. Roddenberry was going to sink that show. It's a blessing he fucking capped.
Ooh,
Hot take.
now you've pissed off the rest of the French.
I don't know if there were many French Trekkies.
French Trekkies.
Le Trek.
Space and beyond.
What is wrong with y'all?
You boldly go where no man has gone
Many
before.
things. Many things are wrong with us.
Yeah.
So last we left off,
I'm still trying to come down from calling it Napoleon ice cream. That's
That's your high peak, huh?
Do you feel like you should be smarter than that?
Yeah. I
Okay.
do.
I was
feel
wondering
should
where
be-
this-
I should be smarter than that,
It's
but I'm
like
not.
it's
Apparently, that's fine.
like hilarious and humiliating all at once. There needs to be a new word for it. Humilarious.
Yeah, just laughing at how dumb I was, and that it's the best kind of laughter. I'll cry tomorrow, but today it's funny. We ready?
No.
everybody roll it.
Ready for what? What are we doing?
Wait, I never did say it, did I? Previously on Homebrew Detritus.
But you made me say it.
Noob said it.
Oh, Noob said it. Okay,
Noob said it.
I forgot. Kevin has to make a reflex save.
He's gonna have to, yeah.
Oh, it's so dirty.
Look out, rat boy.
Well, the DC is 23, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't make that.
Oh no! Now all the bombs he's carrying are gonna go off.
Roll percentiles. I like this. No.
Let's board up this door, have a pint, and wait for this all to blow over.
Which is definitely an option you can take, and an option we'll figure out next time we get together to play this campaign. As the sounds of combat drift in, those of you who sat with the paladin remember his tale of meeting this king. This king who is openly a werewolf. You hear in the distance a strange, loud yowl, as maybe the king has left his throne to jump into the battle.
All
right.
Wolf's gone.
We'll return to Wolfwood Peak in the next episode as the bugbear invasion continues.
All right.
Yay.
Let's murder some bugbears. More bugbears.
It may be a simpler map that doesn't lag out on me, so we have to end the first episode to record.
We're level
Good.
10 now, right?
No.
I believe it was
Very
my
memorable
turn.
live there.
Oh, okay. Kevin.
There's a
having
mute button, Kevin.
Having a little bit of his own tuberculosis.
If Kevin
there.
knew that
Yeah,
there was a
it's-
mute button or how to use it, half of my jokes would never land.
I mean, half your jokes never land anyway. So I mean,
No,
Might
that
be
the
doing
The
other
other half.
oh,
Matt's there with it.
Favor.
Yeah.
I'm pretty out of it, to be honest with you. So,
Okay.
Yeah, that's his 7th margarita today. So
no.
It's only a second gallon.
What kind of tequila's in there?
Cheap.
Nice.
That's the name brand of it. Just on the bottle says cheap tequila.
Yeah, if we start an
Logo's just a
alcohol-
bird.
No, I think there's like a random Mexican dude name generator they use for cheap tequilas. So I really couldn't tell you what's on the bottle.
Listen, let's make cheap tequila. That's the brand name.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I don't think movies would have to pay royalties to use it in their movies.
That's good advertising. Right?
Yeah.
That's brand recognition.
It's like naming a whiskey responsibly. Please drink responsibly.
Actually, that's
Smart.
clever.
I wonder who
That's-
thought of it, because I'm
that's
sure she
sitcom
wasn't
work.
new. But
No, that wasn't me, but I'm pretty sure you can't do that for legal reasons. Because someone would have had to do it by now. You know what I'm saying?
Or what if the name was something else, but you just put the "Please drink responsibly" as big letters, like it, so it looks like
Oh, just
the brand.
PDR. It's just called PDR.
Mhm.
PDR.
Speaking of which, while your characters are having a celebratory gathering at a local tavern, of whose name I've forgotten, and so have all of you.
How dare you?
What was the name of the tavern?
Solaire's Tavern.
That's wrong. I don't dislike it, but it's wrong.
It's the
I
patch.
like it too.
It was like the pinchy nipple.
Perhaps they sold the tavern while we were there, and the name was changed.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually that night they were changing the sign. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
right
That's
after
why it took us so long to find it.
Right after Monster Attack is a perfect time to buy a bar. Like the prices bottomed out at that point.
Yeah, nobody wants that bar
Yeah,
right
and
now.
you're gonna redecorate anyway, so you're gonna bring in new furniture. And who cares if it's all destroyed?
Yeah, but
Oh,
there's a 50-foot pit in the middle.
With a rat in it.
The rat. in it.
It'll go away eventually.
Oh,
The
that's
rat
what
or the
first
pit?
level adventurers are for. If you have a rat in a pit, you hire those assholes.
So they got to level up somewhere.
A lot of alchemical scorching on the staircase. Corpses everywhere.
That
That's
could
very
be a fun
artistic.
cartoon. Is a fantasy world house inspector. Like the whole episode is just him going through house. Because I've watched house inspection TikTok where a guy just walks around with a knife to show you how soft the wood is at these houses that people are spending like $1 million on, and it's basically paper. So there's got to be something there. That entertained me.
You smell that? You smell that distinct odor of sulfur and bat guano?
Mhm.
Somebody threw a fireball in here.
Oh, you could do like a dungeon flipping show. You're just trying to dress it up and sell it to the next
Yeah.
end boss.
Next monster.
Look,
Yeah,
90% of all demon summonings were 100% successful in this dungeon area here where we have the summoning room. So,
Yeah,
there's
it's like,
that.
What's that house show where they go see 3 different houses and at the end they pick one?
Boring.
No, it's actually great. It's fucking
It's
fantastic. Watching
whatever-
Linda
I'm sure it was on
TLC.
any time we went to a dialysis clinic to pick up or drop off a patient. I'm sure it was on the TV there.
Either that or some version of Steve Harvey on all the million dimensions he has a TV show.
He does.
Mhm.
How?
Because he knows his moral barometer.
Is he an eldritch horror?
Well, every time he shaves his mustache, Steve Harvey grows out of the mustache.
Just the Steve Harvey trimmings sprout a new Steve.
Yeah, that's new Steve's.
I mean that tracks.
It's like, what is
say
it?
that.
It's like a dandelion where somebody walks up and just goes, and his
No, yeah,
upper
the
lip,
mustache
the
blows
mustache
off.
flutters away.
Heel
They
full of
grow to
Steve Harveys.
Harveys.
All right, I want that cartoon. Can we make
That
that
is
cartoon?
a fucking fantastic idea. Don't put this clip in the show. Somebody will steal it.
I'm okay. Just give us credit for the idea. Oh, this saved me a lot of work.
Need to tag Meat Canyon.
Breaks. I need a Steve Harvey stat.
Just get a picture of Steve Harvey and copy paste.
Yes, yes.
Mustache on the second layer.
Just have Steve Harvey, like photorealistic picture of Steve Harvey.
No, you need to draw it.
I can't draw people who actually exist.
No. You need to do your trace drawing, Toker. I want to see your drawing of Steve Harvey.
I keep playing it in my head.
Each little strand goes into a TV station.
Does he have like a catchphrase or something? Just his
You can't
laugh.
say that on TV. No, he has an iconic stare though.
Yeah, he has a very judgy stare.
Yeah.
That's his catchphrase.
Does he have a very distinctive laugh? Because that would be great to just do his laugh as the little Steve Harveys are flying off into space.
Why is it space?
Because he's on multiple dimensions.
It's not a great race of Yith or Gig or whatever.
We're going to find out that there is life on Mars and then
Amigo.
find out that it's just Steve Harvey's where his mustaches have made it that far grown in
just
the
gotten too
soil.
far.
This is so
God.
stupid.
It is the greatest thing ever since Baby Bear Burgers.
God, that hurt.
That's a classic.
You're welcome.
That is a
No,
classic.
no, I appreciate it. While your characters are having a celebratory gathering at a local tavern,
Mob of Steve Harvey's attack.
please don't. Serious game moment. I wrote this and it's serious, and I can't go into it. After the Steve Harvey mustache.
You need to take a minute? We can take a minute.
Like I might need to go smokers. Like we need to do static.
Like, that was good.
Gotta change the tone of this. It's too funny.
Go
The
smoky.
goblin technical difficulty screen.
Yeah. All right. I gotta get
Make sure the technical difficulty screen has
Steve Harvey.
No, have him slowly fade in.
Can we do
Overtime.
that?
Yeah, we could try.
Okay.
A Steve Harvey joke broke the show.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
We gotta change the name for the title though. It's gonna be like Cleve Harvey or Steve Darvey or something, right? We can use his name.
No, you straight up use his name. Fuck it. He'll laugh.
Or he'll sue, you know. One of the two.
He'll
What would he sue about?
He'll get all our nothing.
But you cannot blow my mustache off with like a dandelion flower.
Well, if he sues us over it, that's as good as admitting it.
Oh,
Yeah, if you
Jesus
blow his
Christ.
mustache, he gets mad. He wants all the jobs.
oh my God.
Actually, there
We're
is
so
no Steve
fucking
Harvey. The
stupid.
mustaches just crawl around and get on
Yep,
people's
y'all aren't
faces.
gonna stop till I leave. I'll be back.
It's like Highlander. There can only be one Steve Harvey. They fight each other to the death.
No, his mustache is like the brain slugs from Futurama.
Y'all run the show. I'll be back in a minute.
I
That'll
don't
be
want to on the
fine.
show.
Oh, you're going to keep it recording? All right.
You know what?
Come on, let's do some more Steve Harvey shit.
I'm out of Steve Harvey jokes.
All right.
Oh, now that I want to do it, everybody's done, huh?
Well, you
All right,
should have been
listen
doing
up.
it along with everybody else instead of fucking staring at your desk like there's porn there, like we all know there is.
Yeah,
Show us your porn.
Ah,
Mahogany
Why are
looked
they so
up. She was
pointy?
intrigued.
You all wake up inside of a tavern. It's dark and there's no light around. What do you do?
I checked to see if my mustache is there.
I cast light.
All right, Matt, you cast light. It's a tavern. Nobody around and there's no lights on.
Is it dusty?
Roll me a was it a
Perception.
yeah, roll me a perception. Fuck it.
No.
All right, I got a
Wait.
15 to see if it's dusty.
No, it's very dusty. In fact, you
Oh,
see a bunch
shit.
of little hairs everywhere.
I spent 2 rounds sneezing.
Does it look like there's actual booze behind the bar?
Sure is.
I hop behind the
All
bar.
right. All the
All right.
patrons are out safely somewhere else, away from all the monsters.
Oh no, this is a separate adventure. This is my adventure. This is something
we're in a
completely
different place.
different. Yeah, we're in a different place. He said run the show. I'm gonna run a little mini adventure. Yeah, you find
Alright,
booze
cool.
behind the bar. You take a drink.
No.
All right.
I do.
All right. Give me a fortitude save. Straight dice roll.
19.
You died.
19. Fuck it. As soon as you start to open one of the bottles, an ooze jumps out.
Oh,
Thankfully,
fuck.
some got in your mouth, but you're fine. Everybody roll initiative.
No.
Ew.
That's what the
Alright.
fortitude save was.
I was gonna run away.
You can still
Which one,
do
straight
that on
dice
your
rolls?
turn.
13.
Yeah, fuck it. Straight dice rolls.
13. I got 13.
Alright.
I'm going first. I'm going first. Dibs.
4.
Noob cannot just not run a game. If there's an opportunity for Noob to run
13,
a bullshit
4.
game, he's going to run a game.
No.
I got a 17.
On.
I think what's fun about this is Tucker used to take his phone with him outside so he could stay with us.
Uh-huh.
You can do that.
No, he
do
couldn't.
that.
Dumb shit.
Alright.
He couldn't do that because we just keep talking about Steve Harvey's mustache.
Anybody else? Anybody want some
that.
initiative in, or y'all out?
Yeah, I got a
13.
35.
Shut the
Nah, that's not a dice roll.
I rolled a 12.
No. Give him
All
a
right,
3 or a
cool.
5. You pick.
I rolled a D30. I got a +4.
That's not how that works. All right, Kevin, you're first. What do you do? I don't know what your character is. Be creative. This is improv, baby.
I'm gonna stomp the ooze.
All right, give me a straight up attack check. I'm gonna write down the AC for this thing.
Did you write down a number higher than a 6?
I sure did.
Okay, well then I missed my stomping attack.
All right, the monsters go.
Okay. I attack.
Kevin, you
I
try-
attack Kevin.
Hold on. So you're
I got
I
a
got
better
10.
than a 13. Monsters did. Sons of bitches.
I got
I'm
8.
I'm taking over the role of the ooze.
All right, fine. Fuck it. Terrence, you got the ooze. What you doing?
I rolled to attack the person that attacked me.
What'd you roll, a 10?
Who is? Say his name.
Smarmy McNutsack. There you go. I don't know his character's
All right, fine.
Good
I'm gonna
memory.
say
That's a good
I'm gonna say
memory.
a 10 meets it or beats it all y'all's AC. Fuck it. We're keeping average dice rolls here.
All right, let's go with it. Go. We got to finish this up before Tucker gets back.
Kevin, you take damage. You take 5 points of damage.
Okay, I'm halfway down.
All right, next up, Matt.
All right,
You've
so
already boxed yourself into being a wizard.
I'm still in
so
my am I in my room or am I downstairs in the tavern?
downstairs. You all just wake up in a
Downstairs,
dark
okay.
room.
So I'll reach over the table and grab my my fire breathing broomstick, and I'll give the pull cord on the side of it a good tug, and fire starts shooting out the end of it, and I'll kind of try to divert that towards the ooze, but I'm not
Give me
very
an
good at
attack.
aiming.
Give me an attack +2 because you described it well.
15.
Fuck it, you hit. But not only do you hit the man trying to stomp the ooze.
Good.
Kevin, you will
I don't know who
also
that
die
is.
this round. Fuck it. And the ooze takes
Nothing. I'm a cinnamon ooze.
4 points of
God
damage.
dang it! Somebody opened the fireball.
Smells great in here now.
Right.
Fuck it. Frakes, 12.
Is the ooze still there?
The ooze is still there, but slightly singed. And a nice smell of cinnamon.
Does it look like it's being aggressive toward anyone else?
Well, it was being aggressive to Kevin, but now it might have turned its attention to the one throwing fire at it.
Oh yeah, there's fire being thrown.
Carelessly.
I want to cast a spell.
Very carelessly.
All right.
I want to cast fly on myself
It's a good call.
and ascend to a height of 15 feet.
Word. Mahogany.
Pretty tall ceilings for a tavern.
I figured the tavern. We have upstairs.
Yeah, it's got a chandelier and shit.
It's a converted Catholic cathedral. It's
Yeah.
huge ceiling.
You're right. Yeah, you're right on top of the
Beautiful
chandelier.
architecture. Beautiful architecture.
I'm on top of the chandelier?
No, not you. Frakes
Oh,
is because
okay.
you flew. It's your turn.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna keep searching for liquor, actual liquor.
All right, word. Mahogany says
And,
shake go. Fuck.
Shake
Search
the
for
bottle
liquor.
this time before you open it or something. If somebody goes, ah!
Oh, wait.
Then don't
When
open
I
it.
find
High or low? High or low? We're quick.
hi,
Word. You did not get hit by that fire broom. I forgot you were there.
nice. Do I find any liquor?
You
Couple
do.
bottles. Okay, one for me to sip out of, one for me to set on fire and throw at the ooze.
All right, give me an attack roll. At a -1 because you're drinking while you're doing it.
Yeah.
That is a 2.
You rolled a 2 -1?
No, I rolled a 3 -1 for
All
2.
right, fuck it. That's a really terrible roll. You set your mouth on
Yes.
fire being careless while you drink.
Oh, now you can start a band. I got the perfect
Your
name
lips
for
are-
it.
The flaming lips. Yay.
Fuck it. All right, now Kevin's dead monster. What you got?
I look around. I realize, this has gone way too far. I offer a glass of water to the girl with the flaming lips. I like, hey, I'm sorry. This is wrong. We should all be friends here. And if there's a bowl of peanuts, we should share them.
Are you
talk
the
about our
slime or the
feelings.
bartender?
I am both. I was the bartender, and I got turned into a slime while I was eating a Cinnabon.
Fuck it. You guys, Matt, it's your turn, and the slime that you attacked earlier offered you some peanuts.
Oh, I suddenly feel hungry, and this I don't know how to turn this broom off though. I just kind of toss it over the corner, and it's still shooting fireballs out like a Roman candle.
All right, Matt.
That's fine.
High or
I don't
low?
even own this place.
High or low, Matt?
Hi,
High?
always high.
Matt, you forget that you're allergic to peanuts.
Oh no!
I'm peaceful.
Oh, I forgot.
The rest
Oh, I
of you run in
forget.
fear as the slime explodes. It's killing the rest of you. That's the
No,
end of the game.
that slime just killed my friend with a peanut.
Sorry, you did survive because you flew up in the air. Everybody else around there was dead.
Not for long. This place is going up.
Yeah, no, it is on fire. Anyway, Toker, you'll enjoy that later. I just ran a little mini adventure.
Awesome.
I won. That'll teach you to not take your
No,
phone with you.
I got out of the
Just
game
smoke.
first. I won. It was a
I
race
killed
to the
Kevin.
end.
I killed Kevin.
You did kill Kevin.
I don't care what else happens tonight. I'm happy.
That was fun.
Are we taking a deep breath?
All right.
Are we back to
Read
the
your thing. Let's do it. Yeah, we're back. We're back in it.
Thank you all for joining
All
us
right.
for Homebrew Detritus. You can find all of our stuff at homebrewdetritus.com. Please check the links below. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Noobs One Shot. See y'all next week.
Seriously?
I've never
Honestly,
seen
that was,
French more heartbroken.
That was a good 10 minutes of entertainment, I'll have to
I
say.
have the credits roll, and then we'll start the show.
Go ahead. Let's hear
There's
your thing.
credits. People are actually taking credit
Yeah.
for the show.
We should have a credit roll. I mean, honestly.
Just says Toker.
Yeah. And Steve Harvey's mustache.
I'm in
Oh.
this, you know.
Do you think you deserve credit?
No,
Like,
but I
this
want
is you,
it.
of course. Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
delusional. Of course, I don't deserve it, but I'm taking it anyway.
And we lost
So-
Snoop.
Oh, where'd he go?
Oh, no,
There he
he's
is.
there. There he is.
Oh. I'll draw attention to his discretion.
I just got a vape.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
While your characters are having a celebratory gathering at the local tavern, a white-robed halfling approaches the throne of King Harkin. A slender, tall man with a hooked nose and large glasses stands behind the halfling, in stark contrast to the halfling's full, kind face and short stature. And before the throne stands the king, in contrast to all he may be in company of, nearly 7 feet tall and muscular with Viking-like braids and adornment. He is the picture of a charming warrior king. And in that charming yet powerful voice, the king speaks. Master Priest, you are a few weeks early for our monthly meeting. What brings you this night? Telman, the priest, pulls a small slate board and some chalk from his robes and begins to write with a deft hand. From over the shoulder, the slender man, the speaker, reads aloud Tellman's words. As you know, our book does not predict any futures, but its pages have become strange with cryptics these past few days. A reoccurring group of words has me worried. A dark lady, a fey moon, and a town of blood. I think it is wise for you to be near myself and the others of the order till the pages calm. At that, Tellman lowers his arms, one sleeve covered in chalk from writing and cleaning the slate for the translator. After just a moment of thought, the king sits, not on the throne, but on the steps leading up to it, putting himself on eye level with his old friend Tellman. I have made it this many years with my curse. I haven't made it this many years with my curse by not heeding the advice of my most trusted friend. A smile passes between the two before the king continues. But I've not felt the pull of the moon at all. It's just not time yet. That said, I would never turn down a reason to have you close. The king reaches an arm out to lay on Tellman's shoulder, and Tellman's hand was headed up to rest on his hand when Tellman sees it, the flash in the eye. Too fast, much too fast. Harkin is gone, and the wolf is there. For many, many years, Tellman's magic has kept the wolf at bay during the full moons. This shouldn't be happening. He shouldn't be seeing the wolf kill his speaker. Tellman's life shouldn't be pouring from the ripped throat. The book of his order had tried to warn him, but his love for his king had brought him here tonight anyway. With one hand on the slate and the other covered in blood, he writes his last. Not your fault, my love. And at that, Master Tellman of the Silent Servitude dies, and a wolf's howl is the last thing he hears. Back in the tavern, blood coats the tavern itself. The combat on the inside is over, but battle rages outside. The paladin, Varlos, in a commanding voice, yells at his two halfling companions. Upstairs, make sure there's no one left. If you see anyone, don't confront them. Come get me. You, bar the doors. We'll make this place safe for anyone else. You, barkeep, tap more kegs. We'll be thirsty tonight.
What? Don't open the fire.
I will open the portable hole and try to put on my armor very quickly.
Okay.
Oh, that's
You
right.
already had your armor on, didn't you? Because you rolled
Yeah.
100 on the
That's right. We
D100.
did talk about that. Never mind.
Yeah.
I will
What's it-
start barring the doors.
Aren't you concerned about the people in the streets?
We'll make sure this place is safe so that we can bring them in afterwards.
Very well.
Unless you have a better plan.
No. Take charge. By all means.
I will, while I'm doing the barricade, if I see any survivors running by, I'm like, get in here. Yeah.
Give
I
me
will
a perception
also-
check.
I will also man the door to be guarding against any bugbears coming toward us and gesturing toward people coming in.
19.
For 15.
Okay.
I need to go see Aman because I am still quite hurt from falling in that pit that somebody moved directly under me.
While Pox is looking for him, I'm going to say, Pox, I need whatever poisons you have. I'm going to take to the roof and try and take out any bugbears I see in the streets.
I will hand over my last 3 doses I have, and remember, they are 9 rounds per use.
Well, I shall endeavor to kill them post haste.
At least
I'll
put
hit
them to sleep.
I'll hit a window and climb up if I can.
Okay. Yeah, you got to climb from the first floor. You're going to make your way up to the second floor, maybe with the
Probably
halflings.
Probably the second.
Okay. So Terrence and the halflings are making their way up top. Amun is curing Dr. Pox and getting...
Which you get 16 plus 9, so 25 points back.
Okay.
Is this
You gotta
a
cure
burst
serious.
type of healing or okay?
This is a cure serious.
All right.
I would rather not use my burst because it uses a lot more shit.
Word. Then I will use a cure series on myself.
Okay.
Because I can take any spell and change it to something else. I'm going to take Speak with Dead and use that for cure serious wounds.
Nim, what is your character doing in the midst of this?
I'm gonna wait. Not a whole lot I can do inside the tavern. I can help, try to bar the doors and stuff. But
Okay.
I've kind of got all my stuff ready, and
You should make some more.
Wait a
pits.
minute, I didn't sleep, did I?
You were in
I
the
woke up early?
You were in the midst of sleeping, so
Yeah, we didn't get to
the,
finish sleeping.
didn't get the full rest.
Oh no.
Okay, that sucks. But
It is.
how does that work? I don't lose all my spell. I just can't
You didn't prepare any new ones.
Yeah.
prepare any new ones. So I'm just running with what I had yesterday. Okay.
Right.
Because you have to get, I think it's 8 hours uninterrupted or something like that.
Yeah.
So do you get back spell slots in that? Like,
Not without their
day?
full rest.
okay. So it's just
But
like
the only
basically-
ones that hadn't gotten the full rest were Matt, Amon, or Nim, Amon, and
Nobody
myself.
did.
No,
Yeah.
none of us.
Yeah,
Everybody got
nobody
woke
did.
up.
Yeah. Because this happened at like 3-4 in the morning, and the earliest anybody went to sleep, I think, was like 10 or 11 p.m.
Pretty sure Sandra was still up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Granted, we didn't use too many materials, resources the day before.
No, I didn't anyway.
I didn't.
Other than skill checks.
I used a lot this last combat though.
So we'll cut to Terrence and the two halflings, Veta, Callop, and their wolf companions going up the steps. You can see where the trio of bugbears that came down kind of made a mess coming in, and you could quickly find in one of the rooms where they busted in through. Give me perception as you're getting close to that room with that busted window in it.
27.
You could hear the sounds of climbing as though more bugbears might be using the same entrance into this tavern.
All right, I will call. Actually, I won't call down. I'll use the magic ring. I'm sorry. We've got more incoming upstairs. Get the rat.
You do have
Well,
time to
Adam-
react before they get to the window.
All right. Is there any way we could bar it, like the three of us? I know that we're not all powerhouses or anything, but
There's a bed in there. I guess with your perception, you can see that it's just like almost like a grappling hook that they threw in there with a rope. that they're
Oh,
using to
okay.
climb
no. Then I'll wait till they're up a little bit and then.
it. Okay. Yeah, with that perception, you have enough time to go and cut the rope as they get close. You can hear the thud as two heavy bodies land back down, and then sounds of violence and yelling from bugbears.
Crisis.
Is it near the front of the doorway? where
No,
the
that would be
window is?
on the side of the building.
Okay, so I couldn't catch them as they fall.
Mm-mm. But this also looks like a good place to climb up. It's got one of those lattice works that would have vines and stuff growing on it, but it seems secure enough to climb if you wanted to still go to the roof.
Handy. I'll turn myself invisible and climb out.
Okay.
Do you want me to make? Do you want me to roll the DC5 or what? Or not?
Yeah, don't roll a natural one.
Okay.
Just don't roll that one. Don't roll a one. Don't roll a
I did
one.
not.
Oh.
I rolled a 10. That's fine.
That's a 1 with a 0 behind it. You fall to your death. From the doorway, it was Nim, where you kind of staying in and helping get things ready to bar the door if need
Yeah,
be. The
just
paladin
staying
and Frakes, your character, are kind of out front keeping enemies at bay. But you can see that there are 3 adventurers that were also in the tavern. They're kind of out there in the midst of it. So when you're out front, you can see there's got to be 20 to 30 bugbears running around. They don't seem to have any. It's wild. They're not like, it's not a formed door-to-door attack. They're just like wild animals attacking anything that moves.
They don't look like they got a plan.
No. But as you're watching, you can see that the 3 adventurers that ran out there are tiring and taking wounds, and they may or may not make it much longer.
Is there any way that I can assist them by covering their retreat?
You could run out there to help them. It would be risky.
Well, Vlad throws fucking Gratva. I
Okay.
do that.
You begin to run out there to assist these adventurers that ran out heedlessly into the combat. You can tell almost immediately that Varlos is not far behind you, but he seems to be keeping a closer distance to the doorway to keep that protective area up and running. Give me an initiative, just you, Fricks, for the time being.
Okay. How many rounds was this since the last combat, do you think? 36 seconds? 40 seconds?
Yeah, less than a minute, so we'll say
Okay.
let me roll.
So I'm not raging, but my fatigue has already worn off.
Yes,
You wanna
I rolled percentiles and got high in your favor.
Okay, cool. Initiative of 14.
Okay. I also rolled a 14. What's your modifier?
5.
Let's see. You win. So as you're running up, you're not making any stealth about it. The three fighters are surrounded by 5 other bugbears, but you're able to run up on one that has its back to you, and you can make an attack before it notices you.
I'll do that.
Bad feeling about this.
22.
22 will hit.
Nice. 24 damage.
All right. You can see that this one was already kind of wounded. It was fighting your typical, like, Lord of the Rings dwarf with a battle axe. He was one of the guys in there drinking. And it was already bleeding
my
profusely. And you kind of took the last bit of strength out of it with your blow, and it falls. The dwarf gives you a toothless grin. It's like, welcome to it. And he turns to get back into the fight with his 2 human companions. They seem to be well-equipped warriors, but again, they're getting winded, but they seem caught up almost like maybe they were barbarians themselves and they're in the midst of their own frenzy. You hear a howl. Those of you inside, what are you doing?
I was barring that door like I was asked.
So you're just moving like heavy furniture to the door.
Yeah, leaving it open
Benches,
before we
tables.
push it. Yeah.
Whatever we can to kind of secure it.
Okay. Dr. Pox?
I heard a call for the rat, and I begin running upstairs.
Okay.
Saunders gonna follow him nosily. See
Okay.
what's happening.
Sonder and Dr. Pox begin headed upstairs. Terrence, your character has made it to the rooftops. From here, you can see a good bit. This tavern is one of the biggest buildings here. This city's not tower-esque. It's a lot of small one-story buildings. There's the mountainous fang off in the distance to the north where the keep is, the castle proper. That's the only other really tall structure. But from here, you can see over the other houses and stuff, and you see the main wall to the south. And you see fires at random places. Like things have been lit, to burn. And part of the wall seems to be, it's just covered in a mass of movement on the top. Seems to be desperate fighting up there. Like somehow some of these bugbears got in already, but the main fight seems to be at the wall. You hear the howl coming from the north where the keep is, and it draws your attention. Now everybody else roll initiative.
I think we may have trouble.
Stay close to me, wizard. Nah.
You want me to keep the initiative that I rolled previously? Okay.
Oh, good.
Fladros got a 14. Noob.
16.
Nim.
That is a 16 also.
Who's
Plus
got the
5.
higher? He does.
Nim does.
Nim has
More than a
No.
+5?
Him does.
Him
Oh,
does.
you
You have
see
an
the
idea?
confusion.
Sonder.
Try to save it.
5.
Oh. Doc.
I have a 14 with a +3, so Frank's goes first.
All right, Franks.
I got a 21.
Yeah, 21. Yeah.
If you forgot me.
Dorian. No, I didn't. I was just laughing at Kevin not getting Franks' name right again. For
Yeah,
the
I
8th year in a row.
realized it immediately.
All right. And the bad guys.
I really am trying to get it right, Franks.
All right, I let it roll off my back, man.
It's
Hear it
just
all the
Kevin's
time.
always thinking about hot dogs. It's like,
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, he keeps a bucket back there that just catches all that hate that rolls off his back, so he can drink it later.
I just dip my hands elbow deep in it and rub it across my face.
wearing your drawing glove. You're wearing your drawing glove, Frakes. It looks real pretentious.
Well, he's drawing. Makes sense.
I've only got the 3 fingers.
Oh my God, he's got a
power.
ghost hand.
I was thinking Ninja Turtles.
TLE power. TLE power.
I want to thank Ninja Turtles for teaching me how to spell. That was the biggest word I knew how to spell up until I learned how to spell my favorite ice cream.
What is it, Toger?
Napoleon.
Spell Napoleon right now.
No. Dorian, from the rooftops, you get yourself settled in, and you can see below the 2 bugbears. Looks like they've got the rope that you cut off, and they're tied another grappling hook to it, like they're getting ready to throw up. But the howl is what really got you, and from the distance, you can see a large, very large blur of gray fur making its way in your direction. What do you do?
First, I will mentally warn the rest of the crew. There's something large and hairy heading our way, and it's not a bugbear. It's much, much bigger. I'm invisible, though. I'll get my crossbow at ready. I will poison a bolt and get my crossbow at ready, just to be prepared.
To poison, is that like a standard?
I think so for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be your turn. You can't ready an action then. Okay. The first of the 16s would be Noob.
No one looks like they're coming to join inside the fort, right?
No, if you're looking out the door, you can see Vladros has just felled one of the bugbears. You can see Varlos taking a defensive stance. He's already swinging that giant great sword around. Definitely, you see the 3 other guys. You can see 4 bugbears around them, and you see more bugbears in the distance. But some of them seem to have caught the attention of the battle in the middle and might be making their way that way.
I will. I'll get shoulder to shoulder with Paladin Man.
Okay. The great sword decapitates you instantly.
Aw.
Dang it.
Sweet.
I want to do like one of those.
Blaspheme, dude. That one
cool-
time you blasphemed, and now you have the
That cool
Paladin's
action
ire.
It's a shame. I mean, come on. You've been there since the beginning, man. To go out like that.
Yeah,
Shut up. Is Paladin down any hit points?
No,
No, he's all good.
he's all good.
All right. And can I, being next to him, can I hit anybody with a 20-foot reach?
Paladin.
Thanks, Matt.
We'll roll percentiles to see if any of them are getting close enough to you. Percentile dice.
Percentile dice.
There we go.
Have I mentioned how happy I am that we all take this game seriously?
82.
Is that sarcasm?
No.
Okay.
Are you being serious?
No.
You got an 82. So high is in your favor.
A lot.
I'm not.
Although being high, sometimes not in your favor.
Well, if that's the case, if one of those motherfuckers I'll give it an attempt to trip that bastard while he's running past me.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
You just
I
started
always
3
talk
sentences.
like that. Yeah, I'll trip a motherfucker running by to get his attention.
All right.
Oh, tits. That's a 17 plus 11. So
You trip a
28.
motherfucker. Yep.
Yeah. Get tripped, motherfucker.
You definitely trip a bugbear as it was running in to flank probably Varlos over there. Not Varlos. Yeah, Varlos.
Yeah, then I'll yell to them, get your asses in here.
Oh, no, Varlos is the paladin. What's your name, Frakes?
Vladros.
Vladros. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I should have changed my name, but I was distracted by nonsense.
I thought you meant your character's name because the paladin's so much cooler.
I mean, I don't
up.
disagree.
Run up, trip a motherfucker, and then tell everybody to get their asses in here.
All right.
Let's barricade ourselves in.
Nim.
Okay, so what can I see from like a window, or are there windows that kind of open a little bit, or are they just kind of holes with like shutters?
They're shuttered. Yeah.
They're shuttered from the inside or out?
From the inside.
All right. So can I go to one of the front ones and kind of see if I can get an eye on?
Yeah, if you open one of the front ones, you're going to see basically the same scene I've described because that's where the front door is.
Right. That's why I just want to have a kind of a open that up a little bit where I don't want to be at the front of the door. So I figured that's going to be like,
yeah.
May not be, but that's my guess on the front line here.
Okay. Yeah.
So I want to be off to the side a little bit. So what's that going to cost me to go over there and open a shutter and peek out?
I'll say it'll take your move. You still have a standard.
Okay.
Just give me a perception check to see if you pick up anything that I haven't already described if you want.
Yeah, I would do that. I would like maybe do a knowledge check too, if that would help.
Did y'all do a knowledge check on the bugbears before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
remember.
found out that
We
they
did.
were Wikiwax.
Yeah. Wickawax.
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 So I got a 17. Not great on perception.
You don't notice anything different. And just we'll go over what these guys are. Yeah, they're just they're a race of bugbears. But they're white furred. But they don't have any special. Let me go to their specials tab. They're just resistant to cold.
Okay.
And they're really at home in cold environments, so they can ignore like difficult terrain if it's cold related. And they have a scent, but that's nothing outside of their cold resistance. There's nothing special about them. Just they're big beefy creatures.
Oh, they could track by sound. I'm sorry. I thought you're telling us they were smelly.
Also, that
Okay.
probably, yeah. A nice.
About how
musk.
far? How far from us are they?
40 feet.
Okay. Then
Because Noob ran out about 20 and was able to hit one. So yeah, about 40 feet. You can reach the one that's prone is 35 feet away. We'll say.
okay. Nah, I'm still cast Vanish.
Okay.
I don't want to.
Oh, 10
wanna
minutes for
risk it.
vanish.
All right. So the fighters out there, the other adventuring party, they make their swings at these bugbears, these Wickawax. Oh, one misses.
Wicka-whack.
Well,
But
that's
one-
wickety whack.
One of them crits. I'll say it's the dwarf because he's old toothless dwarf gets a crit in on one and he fells another one. The one that is prone stands up and turns his attention towards the paladin and noob and begins making his way that way. The other three that are still in combat with those, two of them will make attacks on the adventurers they were already fighting, missing, and then one will come around and try and stab the newcomer.
Well,
Vladros.
before he gets to me too, I like to take an attack of opportunity to trip him again.
Only if you could have said it properly. We're just going to move right on.
All right.
Noob never gets to do anything
All right.
again.
That's a 5. So that is not as good. 16.
16 does not trip the creature.
All right.
On you, Vladros.
Technically, I believe standing up is an attack of opportunity.
So either way,
Well, I have
Yeah,
multiple
but-
attacks of opportunity.
but it only you can only provoke once from movement.
Is it? Okay.
Once from
Yeah.
standing up, and then once from movement.
I think standing up is movement.
It costs your half your movement, but then it's a different.
You can run
Moving
that
through your threatened squares is what provokes the second attack of opportunity.
you can run that how you want to in your game, Kevin, but in this one, he's only going to get the one attack of opportunity for that.
Boo. Thanks, Kevin.
I tried. I fought for you, noob.
You did. I appreciate it. Give yourself one negative Benny.
Ouch.
Oh, damn it.
We haven't gotten
That's
pennies
all
in
right. I
so
have
long.
0.
Breaks, take your attack of opportunity as the creature stumbles on its attack on you because I rolled a natural one.
Love it. Love it. Hate it. 18.
Missed its AC by 1. And we'll move right along. It is now your go.
Oh. Well, then I will attack twice on this guy because he's still within my reach. He's still in my fight. Power attack, Furious Focus. 29 to hit,
No, yeah, that'll hit.
followed by a 19, which should hit. Because if I missed it by one.
On the dot.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm not Jeb. Sorry. Wrong voice. Wrong character. Yes. There it is. There I am. All right. 18 damage, followed by 27 damage.
That is another dead.
Wickawack.
Wickawack. Yes, thank you.
With a graceful Z slash across from rib cage to shoulder blade, and then back across. I'll turn to look and see if there's anybody. We need to get to cover. Something else is coming, I believe.
Doc.
I take it I can move to the window where I see the grappling hook that they previously had in the window.
Well, he cut it off, so it's a grappling hook
Right,
attached to no rope.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And I look out the window. There's bugbears down there.
There is.
Fire in the hole! Touch of 18.
Believe, yes, that's a hit.
Okay.
You have to roll to hit both of them or just one?
Just the primary one. The other one makes a reflex save of 20.
Okay. I made it.
Oh.
Then he takes 5 points of damage. The initial one. $22 plus 6. So 28 points of damage to the one that I hit.
Okay. That one falls screaming, clutching at its burning face. The other one sees what has happened and is running away from the building.
Fuck that.
Sonder.
Saunders going to go to a window, preferably one that's looking out the front.
Okay.
And how many bugbears do I see out there?
In the vicinity that are close, you see 4, but there's a mass of them in the distance.
Okay. Like how many are they still fighting
4.
there? They're still fighting the 4. And are they within a 20-foot radius of each other?
Yeah, but they're going to be mixed in with Ladros and the three adventurers that were out there, Toothless and his crew.
Okay. Where is Terrence? He's not out there.
You won't
Right.
see him.
I don't
I'm
see
on the
him.
roof and invisible.
Okay. Cool. So I'm going to
Fireball the
place-
roof.
No.
Nobody's up there.
Let me make sure the roof is clear. Fireball.
Oh yeah, I think I will do actually, but no, I'm not gonna do fireball. I'm doing the one I was gonna do. Where's the 20-foot radius? 20-foot radius. Beep bop bop. Holy smite? Yes. Holy smite. So we'll save from the 4 of those things and anything else that is not good aligned.
All right. Will saves from the 4. That's 2 fails off the rip.
Nice.
And that is 2 more fails. I rolled a 6 and a 2, 2 times in a row.
Ooh.
That is very weird.
So only.
And is it all non-good?
Huh?
You said
Yeah,
all
yeah.
non-good. Let me roll randomly to see if Toothless is good or not.
Okay.
Toothless is not good. Let me roll randomly to
no.
see how not good he is. He might just be neutral.
Okay. Well, if he's neutral, he
And I'll
takes
say
half.
I'll say his crew is the same.
Okay. He takes
Oh.
half damage. Then
They need to make will saves though.
yes, will saves.
Oh, Toothless made it with a 22.
Oh yeah, that makes it.
Okay, and then his 2 companions, one fails and the other one a 20.
Say again. What?
A 20.
That meets it. So that
Okay.
beats it.
So one of the guys out there failed
Okay.
with a natural
I'm just
one.
checking. Oh well, that just means he just takes the damage, right?
Yeah.
It's not that much. It's only 16 points of damage. Oh wait, no. Yeah, 16 points of damage.
Oh no, happy thoughts, and he crumples and dies.
That's the full damage. So he would take 8. Everything
the
that
guy that
failed
failed.
takes.
All the
Is he
bugbears-
neutral?
All the guys that failed. Oh yeah, he's neutral, so he's just half.
Okay. Yeah, neutral takes half if they fail. Yes.
And if they
I was-
save, do they take
Oh,
none?
that's what I'm looking to see. I'm looking to see. Da 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 da.
Sonder, ponder, ponder, Sonder, ponder. Steve Harvey's mustache. Who said that?
That's my phone. Sorry.
I said play it again. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so if they pass it, they take a quarter damage.
Okay.
So 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
So Toothless and one of his buddies barely notices, and the other guy goes, "Oh, happy thoughts," and it hurts.
Yeah. And so all of the bugbears are also blind for a round.
Oh,
'Cause
perfect.
they all failed, right?
Yes.
Good. All right. So 16 points of damage and blind for a round for the bugbears, 8 for Toothless, sorry dude, and 4 for his crew.
No, Toothless passed.
Oh, Toothless pass. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it
then
was,
4
it
for
was
him.
one of his dudes didn't.
Sorry, guy.
Sorry, nameless guy. Lazy GM name. Lazy guy. Okay. That brings us to the top of the round. And Dorian, from where you're at, you had your crossbow ready. You saw the shape coming. It's coming incredibly fast. As it gets close, you can see that it is, in fact, a large, nearly huge werewolf. It runs past the bugbear that is on fire and the other bugbear that had run from Dr. Pox dropping the bomb, and with one claw swipes the bugbear that was retreating, and its body goes into 3 separate parts as 3 talons go through it. You see it begin to round the building to where your companions are.
All right. Again, through the ring, I make it sound as panicked as possible. Get in the building. Get in the building. Get in the building. Get in the building. Get in the building.
And we'll find out next week if they get in the building because we're out of time.
Well,
Get
shit.
in.
Hey, but yeah, everybody got like 2 campaigns tonight, so it was kind of cool. It's like a double feature.
Well, I didn't. I got
no.
that Steve Harvey mustache joke, and I don't care what y'all did when I wasn't here. That was
I killed
delightful.
Kevin, so I'm good.
Yeah. I
Good
can't
night.
wait to edit this show and see what that how that campaign went.
It'd be an easy cartoon, I'll tell you that much.
Jesus.
Will it be? Okay.
Only 10 minutes long. At
Or
most.
you could
Get on it.
just put it at the end for bonus content.
Oh yes, the notoriously easy 10 minutes of animating.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Should have that
only
done by Christmas.
10 hours worth of work.
Let's see if I can pull that up real quick. It was that I was doing that last cartoon. Oh, was under homebrew art. It was like, I got like 15 seconds done. Only took me all day. Yay, animation.
Hey, this is so much faster than what it used to be, though.
Yeah.
I mean, when I had to hand draw 200 panels of animation just to get a 30-second clip of a guy's profile to forward face, I was like, that was when I said, maybe this art shit ain't for me.
I posted in animation terms, I got a lot done today. 12 seconds of raw footage. That doesn't include all the time Frank spent drawing or all the time I spent drawing those beautiful backgrounds. I love doing these animation things. They are fucking time consuming. But they're fun. And I hope you guys out there who watch them like them. If you're watching this the day it airs, you should also check out RPG Revolver. I think we're going to get close to wrapping up our run with Grave, either this episode or the next. Noob Show, always a delight to know that that's happening, but not listen to it. Except for when I'm on it, because I love to hear myself talk, if you can't tell.
Who doesn't? I mean, we all love to hear ourselves talk.
We have a Patreon. Please support us on Patreon so we can keep making cartoons. And this show and other shows and artwork.
Is the story thing going to drop this month? I can't remember.
Soon.
Okay.
Mahogany's still working on her podcast. That means we've got this show, Noob Show, Raiders of the Lark, which if you want to hear that earlier, you can get on Patreon. We'll have Mahogany's putting out a show. So what are the rest of y'all doing? Like, Kevin, are you gonna do anything except show up in game? You gonna do something? That's the laugh of a man that's not gonna do anything. See that?
I'm gonna run a game on RPG Revolver.
Are you
working on one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot. If there's a game y'all would like to see us play, put it in the comments below. We're always down to learn, especially like these real simple. What do you call them, Tara? It's the OSR.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple for us.
The rules light, OSR, or new SR, or whatever they are. Games.
After Grave, we're doing Honey Heist. Yeah,
that is the rules lightest game.
That's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Next to coin flipping.
I mean, pretty much, but it's still ridiculous.
Yeah, we'll see who's.
I like ridiculous.
I think I'm going to back out of Honey Heist. I want to play it. I've been on all of them.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I mean, I want to do it, but I'd like to give everybody a turn. I feel bad for Matt because he hasn't been able to play Grave, and he's the other guy that likes.
Yeah, I mean, that's not. It's just
Are you watching the show?
Weird this week. I have not. No.
God damn it!
Live.
I'm going to.
I just talk about how good it is.
No, I said I wanted to play it. It sounded good.
No, you're watching the show. How good it's good, right? You like it because you've been watching it.
Oh yeah.
Right, cool.
Everybody should check it out.
All right, we'll see how that works in the editing process.
I think the biggest thing that really sets it off is the audio quality.
Mm-hmm.
It's really stellar and well edited.
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah, that's why.
So well edited.
It's just, I mean, you're such a good editor that all your editing seems like everything's just live anyway. So it just
seamless.
It's a really good job on that. Really immersing the audience into our recorded shows, making people think that they're live because all the shit's still in there.
Homebrewdetritus.com.